Okay, I want to talk about propaganda, its history, its usage, its context of use, and, you know, maybe a little bit of what is propaganda today. Uh, okay, so propaganda comes from the Latin root word propagare, uh, meaning to spread, to propagate. It's where we get the English word propagate. Excuse me. I had a big lunch. Um, and so propaganda comes from the Latin root word uh, propagare, which is Italian, so it comes from Italy. Specifically comes from the congregation, uh, the sacred congregation of to propagate the faith. It is an actual. Um, it is an actual group within the Catholic Church. It stems from the year 1622 with, I think, Pope Gregory XV. I don't really know my Roman numerals. I think that's it. 1622. I might be missing the name. Who cares? It's one of the popes. Um, they all act for the Catholic Church. Not to demean the guy, but I mean, uh, fish hat looking guy. Dude wears a fish hat for religious purposes. No. I'm just joshing around, dude. Just yanking your chain. Uh, so that's where propaganda comes from. Um, 1622, which is the 17th century, which is during the time of the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, the Byzantine Empire. After the fall of the official the Roman Republic, that's during this time. Uh, and it was right after the Reformation. I believe Martin Luther did the Reformation. I'm not sure what year. Before 1622. And during this time, the Catholic Church had a bunch of power. I mean, literally half of the world at least. Um, it was the Catholic Church. All of Europe, at least, until, England was like, deuces. See you later, pimp. We're not, we don't like this. That's what England did. And, America, yeah. You get what I'm saying. So, this propaganda machine was instilled in order to reach, evangelize, which is like reach new people that are not known to the faith, essentially. And so that's what this propaganda machine was built upon, with that goal in mind. Now, Protestants know that a lot of the theology within Catholic doctrine is flawed. And so it was not until the 19th century, that's the 1800s, that people started seeing the facade behind the propaganda. So there's something interesting I want to examine, and that is the use of the word to propagate for the faith, right? So they are claiming that the information that they are giving to other people in order to inform them about current situations are inherently flawed, and they are taking on the name of truth. And so propaganda has this negative connotation, and it was not like officially recognized until the 19th century. So like word on the street meaning connotation, propaganda has a bad name. It has a bad rap. Now, if you look at the definition, or like the purposeful use of propaganda, it is meaning to propagate what is true in order to inform other people. Now, with its very existence from birth, it was used inappropriately, and that's what makes it propaganda. At least with that negative connotation that we know of. A synonym of propaganda that has a different connotation would be education. And so there is a good way and a bad way to educate, to propagate information. Now, America has a very interesting relationship with propaganda. America, historically, maybe sometimes it's a little sketchy. Sometimes there have been characterizations of a people group in a not a good light, like World War II propaganda, and I'm not going to even go there. I think it's kind of nasty. I have much respect for people of all kind. And so America has used lies in its history in order to fight a war. And a lot of like advertisements are specifically propaganda, information to spread, to influence you to buy a particular product. Um, Pretty much education, the transference of information is propaganda. You can't get around it. Uh, Everything that you do is propaganda for the message that you speak. If you're quiet, that is propaganda. You like to be quiet. You are spreading your propaganda. Uh, Propaganda is not inherently evil in its own. Um, like a lot of things, like gun rights, the gun doesn't shoot people, it's the person behind the gun pulling the trigger that, you know, does the bad stuff. We're not gonna put a gun in jail, are we? I don't. I don't think we are. Um, uh, yeah. So propaganda has this negative connotation because of its historical misuse and abuse. So, yeah. Um, what does good propaganda look like? Well, good propaganda probably looks like the truth and or points to the truth, if not the ultimate truth. Um, it aims towards the truth. That is what good propaganda is. Um, I don't know. I find this interesting. I feel like I've been getting real political lately. Um, and I feel like I've been getting a little propagandic. So, I don't know. I felt like coming on here and talking about propaganda and how I see uh, what propaganda is. And, I think I'm doing good propaganda. Uh, I don't think I'm lying. I think I think it is a good thing. I don't like communism. I don't like Antifa. I think they are dangerous. Okay, bye.